it for the tips and the barrels, cleaning shafts, reconditioning shafts.
Yeah, whatever needs to be done, pretty much.
And yeah, more complicated things we send off to Brian to let him work on, because he is the expert and he has a lot more machinery than we have.
Right, okay, perfect.
And so let's see, what did I do?
Here's the wonderful Q-tip right here.
Right, now we're getting ready to put on a Mori tip.
Yeah, Mori medium, okay.
And I just slice off the old tip here with a razor knife.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
And you slide it into the old blade.
And then there's a plastic collet here that we put over the shaft. And
perfect. That kind of holds it, I guess, nice and centered.
Okay. Now we face off the ferrule here.
Okay.
Get off all the old tip and all the old glue. Make sure it's perfectly square with the rest of the shaft here.
That's a lot more precise than sanding it with a piece of sandpaper on a piece of wood, like you might do at home. You might take
and then take an emery board and scuff up the end of it here so the glue will stick.
Sure.
And now I gotta find my Mori tip that I'm gonna put on.
There's one of 1,000 tips. Mori's pretty popular, but I guess you have Sniper, you have Triangle, you've got probably just about anything you want. Kamui, I guess, is
I got 2 drawers here, so
oh wow.
Here's the Mori mediums right here.
Well, that's the kind I kind of prefer, but Kamui, I guess, is pretty popular. Out of that Kamui Black. A lot of people talking about that.
Now, Mori's told us that they had their tips counterfeited recently, so they put them in this blister pack.
Yeah. If you try to order them online or something, you don't know, you may get, who knows what you get.
Now, again, there's a glue side. On this one indicates to use glue on this side.
Right.
So I'm going to scuff up again. I'm going to scuff it up so it'll hold the chalk, and I have to have this handy dandy
that's kind of
abrasive strip here. And that's really good. Now I got a little holder back here.
Okay.
I can put it in if I can find the right one. I've got a bunch of them here.
Sure.
Okay, I found the right one now. Put this chucks in here.
That actually holds the tip perfectly centered. That kind of a specialty item that you'd have to, I guess this is a metal working type lathe, or is it a woodworking type lathe, or what?
Well, it's actually a specialty lathe made for Q's, and it's rather expensive.
Yeah.
Especially with all the special tooling that we added to it.
No doubt.
So now I'm using 454 Loctite super glue gel.
Perfect.
Which is considered the best for this application.
Right.
Normally this glue needs to be, your backstock needs to be refrigerated, so you usually don't find this in hardware stores because they don't want to mess with anything that needs to be refrigerated.
Well, too specialized, that's for sure.
So
a lot of specialty stuff involved in this Q repair.
So I put a little glue on each side of the thing, and I put it on there and put some pressure on it now.
Okay.
And wipe off the excess glue here with a Q-tip.
Perfect.
And just give it a second
now we just
here.
wait for a little while.
It's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty quick here.
It only takes you
about 15 seconds is probably all it takes for it to grab.
Perfect.
Okay, so now, let's see here. There we go.
Back it up. And it's quite a bit larger than the furl to start off.
Yeah, they're 14 millimeter to start with.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I just trim it down just a little bit at a time.
Sure.
I get it here flush with the ferrule. Okay, I'm just touching the ferrule there now.
Yeah.
Now, what I'll do is I'll spin it a couple of times here, just turn it about a third of a turn. Run it again. This takes care of any warpage in the shaft and a little bit of the runout that's inherent to the lathe.
Yeah.
That's not, where it's not quite perfectly centered.
Right.
Okay. Now, it's good. Perfect. Now, I had it choked up a little bit on the ferrule. Now I'm going to pull it out to fully expose all the ferrule.
Okay.
And now I have a quick release tool mount here. That's one of the things that's expensive on this lathe.
All these little accessories.
And I drop this in. Now this little plate just fits right around the end of the cue right there like that.
Okay.
And I take a just an ordinary razor knife blade, utility knife blade, and I'll start
Shaping it down to the, probably like a nickel shape or dime, I guess, whatever you
right,
want.
whatever you want. So you want to make this nickel here?
I'll probably do a nickel.
Nickel. Okay. Okay, it's pretty good by my eye. Now I'll just I'll take a Willard tool here that's a nickel, has the exact nickel radius on it,
Sure, just kinda
and
check.
brazed on carbide grit to finally shape it up. And I'll just give it a quick check.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm ready to sand it and make it look pretty.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
And
Need to take care of that.
I can use the emery board here just to
start off with.
start it off.
That's just a regular old nail style emery board, right? Like
Right.
Get a nail place. Of course, it helps when you have that lathe spinning like that.
Hang on just a minute here.
You, go ahead.
You look at some of your shafts.
Sure.
Take bites.
Sure. These are all $2 from year to year. That includes the ones in the blue area, which are extra strength. And the Teflon or Ruthless. What shape do you need?
I like the big one.
The wetter, okay, the standards, or yeah, I got like black, plain black. Probably popular. I got the red Ruthless here. Are you running now?
Go ahead, yes, sir.
Okay, now we're getting ready to sand this out, and I got a bunch of different grits of sandpaper here. I'm starting with, I've used the emery board. Now I'm getting ready to use 180 grit sandpaper. Now I can just kind of go like that, or if I want to make sure that it's flattened out, I can use a small block of wood here.
Oh, okay.
Make sure that it's leveled out.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm just going to get back to doing it like this a little bit.
All right. So you're starting off with like 180, and then you're sort of getting finer and finer. So to
Right.
speak.
I want to make sure I get right there where that tip is glued on. There's often a little bit of discoloration there. And I want to try and get that out if I can.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to work my way down. Now I'm at 220 grit and 320 grit. I'm at 400 grit. And I'm at 600. Let's see here. Here I got 800. Now I'm down to 1,000. Real fine here.
Yeah.
1,200. 1,500. And 2,000 grit's my final grit.
Final little deal.
Okay. And then I like to burnish up the tip with a piece of leather.
Okay. It's kind of hardens the side of the tip so it doesn't mushroom quite as easily.
Exactly. Rev up the machine a little bit here
Yeah.
and get it nice and burnished.
Yeah.
Okay, my last step will be to put a little wood finish on it to make it look nice. I'll just
Okay.
use a paper towel.
All right.
Okay, I've got a paper towel here and a little wood finish. Okay, buff it out.
Yeah. And that's how it's done.
And that's basically it right there.
All right. And anyone can get this done. It's over at Bullshitters over here, and you guys are at
Shoot the Bull.
Shoot the Ball. I should say,
Right.
not Bullshitters. That's the pool place. Shoot the Bull.
Right.
Where are you located at again?
We're at 1336 West Indian School, which
Oh.
is actually the corner of 15th Avenue and Indian School, the northeast corner there.
Okay.
Green A-frame building, can't miss us.
Yeah, and they should see you. Your name?
My name's Pat.
Pat, yeah.
Jeff's the store owner here. He's been here for about 30 years.
Yeah, you
I've been
guys-
here for 11 years.
All right. So come on down,
So,
see Pat or Jeff. And
We have all the different tips. We'll take care of you. You need your shaft cleaned or reconditioned, we'll take care of that too.
Perfect. Well, thank you for your time, Pat. Thank you.
All right. Thank